I used to trap out on the block from Monday to Sunday. Ay, ay. Tell them about God, G to the plug, cause it's only one way. Ay, ay. Listen to God, G to the plug, I do what the sun say. Ay, ay. I used to try, tell them about God, cause it's only one way. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Yeah, I done came a long, long way from whipping up work in the trap, up in the trap. Knew my auntie said I ain't never keep making no raps, making no raps. I done came a long, long way from whipping up, flipping that crack, flipping that crack. Now I got God in my life, real talk, and I can't look back, oh yeah. They bring up that bad, but not showing the future. I've been redeemed by the blood, hallelujah. We make a disciple, we strike like a rifle, and just like Steph Curry, I keep me a shooter. I got a couple angels on go. Boy, I only came to win some souls. Boy, I only came to win some souls. Jesus, 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 all I know. I put God over money, I back up. I got savings, start running the racks up. Fully loaded, I keep me a holy chopper. 66 clips for demons that act up. This is coming from the Father, dripping like some holy water. Going crazy, going harder. Killing demons, I'm a slaughter. I used to trap out on the block from Monday to Sunday. Ay, ay. Tell them about God, G to the plug, cause it's only one way. Ay, ay. Listen to God, G to the plug, I do what the sun say. Ay, ay. I used to try, tell them about God, cause it's only one way. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. God over money, I put God over money. Ay, ay. For that word, we been by that kingdom business. We be preaching and teaching all in the trenches. Make disciples when we in that great commission. You should jig and finesse just to get the chicken. I'm just out here trying to win these souls for real. Bro, you know that be the goal for real. Jesus died up on the cross, came to say the lost, tell him that he rose for real.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What it do? 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 What it do?
What up? What up? What up?
Yes, sir. Hold up.
What's going on live? What's going on, people? What's happening?
Ain't not much, man. We out here. What's good with you?
You know, I'm hanging in there, bro. I'm doing the best I can to the best of my ability, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, I realized earlier you didn't. Excuse the noise, man. I realized you didn't realize that I made that change. I am so apologetic about that, but yes, we are now the pod table elite.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So how your day been, man? Let's start it off a little bit light, man. How your day been, my guy?
Well, hectic as usual, brother. I just put some on. I guess I can say, considering, this world can't do nothing about positive things to say, my brother.
But you're enjoying yourself, though, so there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're having a good time.
Yeah, man.
As long as you're having a good time, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
shout out to the people. I sent out a couple invites, so hopefully we get a couple people in here. There's a couple topics I wanted to touch on. But I'm wondering if I should. Nah, I know you got a shotgun, bro. You're gonna let off. So let's tap into this first, though. Marvin.
Yeah.
Yo, Marvin, guess what, man?
Oh hell. What's up, boss?
Paul George made history, bro.
Oh man, don't tell me that, bro.
Paul George made history, bro. Oh, hold on. All right, at least I know the people can hear me. I have to do a quick little mic check. Mic check right quick. But yeah, man, Paul George made history, bro. I mean, it's just ridiculous the type of history you made. Could you take a guess?
Well, I mean, I know it wasn't with money. I mean, he ain't the tallest person on the team. I know well, the history that he's making on this situation, I'm not quite sure. Can you inform me? What say you?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Yo, Paul George just made media history, bro. Meteoric history, bro. Not just media history. We'll call it meteoric history, bro. Catastrophic history. Paul George is going down in history. Now, listen, man. A lot of people haven't noticed it yet. Because you know me, I'm ahead of my time, bro. Like, my mindset is always ahead, bro. That's the way I think. But it's coming down the pipeline. It's just nobody hasn't spoken on it yet, which is why I'm speaking on it right now. Because I like speaking on things that people are gonna speak on prior to them speaking on it. Since I'm small time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be honest with you. But do you want me to tell you the type of history, the type of media history that Paul George has made, bro?
That sure would be nice because I do not know.
I said sure. All right, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 out with you. All right, so boom, right? So Paul George just got traded, correct?
Okay.
Was that a trade or was that a sign? You gotta help me out because you're the
No,
aficionado.
no, it wasn't a trade. He actually just opted out his contract and they signed it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, that's why I need you here, man. You're the aficionado. You know what I mean? You can talk to me about the WNBA, but the NBA, man, I think I lost connection. All right, well, thank you for that update. But guess what? What also does Paul George do?
Well, I mean, he's a ball player.
Mm-hmm.
Play
And
a
I
little
said it's
defense,
it.
score a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna just break it down to you. So Paul George is also in the media field,
Yeah.
right? And Paul George is officially, to my knowledge, officially the first player to ever make a move in terms of signing, in terms of being traded, things of that nature, and then went back into the media realm and reported on his own decision, bro.
Wow. Well, I can say this. I don't think it's against the law because the deal has been made against the the league rules. If he wasn't too harsh about his stay with the previous team and what caused him to opt out, he's well in his range of doing what he wanted to.
Nah, him making that decision is not the problem with me, man. It's just that like I said, I like to look at things from multiple angles. You understand? So what I'm just trying to say is that's an historic moment. Out of all the players that's ever made moves in the league, or Draymond Green, as much as he's in the media, you know what I'm saying, he has never reported on himself.
Hmm.
Is what I'm trying to get across to you. You know what I'm saying? So he just broke that barrier. You understand? Like, it's official now. There's a player in the league who actually made a transition in the league, went back and reported on it himself. All right.
Wow.
Granted, yes, we know other people reported on it, but I'm just talking about the capability that these guys have nowadays is what I'm trying to say. So all of us, what I'm trying to say is when the media reports it, the normal media reports it, you understand? You get their perspective and whatever interview they got off of him. With him reporting on it, you getting it straight from the gusto. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Hmm.
Yeah, bro. That right there is that's revolutionary to me. I'm surprised you that ain't even big to you, bro. Like, that shit is huge.
Well, it's not that it's not big to me.
Mm-hmm.
Things don't start until somebody do them, and it probably becomes a trend. I mean, as long as he's not violating league rules, I mean, hey, he's just the first person to think about to do it. I
Yeah.
think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, pretty much that's it. New age. It's a new age, you know what I'm saying? But as long as it's been there, just remember the podcasting thing been there for quite a minute. You understand? So for it to take, the amount of time that it took, but yet it still happened, is the reason why it's major to me. Um, but like I said, man, to other people, it might not be major, you understand? But trust me, eventually going down the pipeline, he's going to get his shine for that. He's gonna get his flowers for that. Somebody's gonna notice it in the major media platform. Somebody's gonna notice that and highlight him for that. Is what I'm trying to say. Nobody sees it now though, but nobody ever sees what I see.
No, it's not that I don't believe it's not that they don't see it. I believe they think probably it's kind of mediocre. Now I think he would if I would have heard that he did this, and he kind of bashed the Clippers, then it's different.
Well, you see, that's the problem. You see, I would love to. Let me see what I could do. I don't think I could do it. If I do have to do it, I might have to do it on my phone. But I mean, I'll drop the link in the chat too. If anybody want to, I mean, you could pick up the link too. You know what I'm saying? If I was on another platform, I could definitely play it. But I don't think they're gonna let me play it over there.
No, I don't either. I don't either.
I'm gonna put it in the chat though. Okay. I got you.
But I was just reading something.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it came out on July 8th. And it reads, All-Star guard Paul George said he felt disrespected by the Los Angeles Clippers. First offer of a 2-year, $60 million on a podcast. Oh, he said that on a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's a strong possibility.
Yeah, it reads, All-Star guard Paul George said he felt disrespected by the Los Angeles Clippers' first offer of 2 years, $60 million on podcast P with Paul George.
Okay. It's that boy right there.
He then detailed how he would have accepted the same 3-year deal that team offered Kawhi Leonard, but was rebuffed.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
No, that's understand.
And he actually said it on the podcast.
Yeah, he definitely said it on the podcast.
Well, he did say something about the team that he left. He did.
Yeah, he was saying, but I mean, from what I get from it, like I said, I mean, we'll switch the conversation. Let's put it like this: salute to him for that move that he made. Now, in terms of the relationship and the future relationship and past relationships, I agree with you. I mean, he didn't throw a heavy shot at them, but he did state what you stated. Correct.
Right. He said something.
He said something.
And you usually don't hear that.
No, I agree.
Not to say it means so much, but him being a trendsetter, going into what he's doing, look out below.
All right. I got a question though. You think he's gonna move the needle?
Well, Philly?
Yeah. Any way, shape, or form?
Oh, they're a better team, that's for sure. Now, how far the needle moves, that's different.
Are they better than when they had James Harden?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Because not only did they get him, they got other players also.
Okay.
Not because of the 2 players right there involved. They upped their ante with a couple more players. So
all right.
That means a lot, And then the competition in the East got a little tougher. They need to stay afloat and do the same. And I believe it's a great move for Philly. I believe it was a positional need. And if everybody can stay healthy, sky's the limit to all of those top teams. And we all know that,
No, I agree. I agree 1,000%.
I mean, you look at their starting lineup, and they're decent. Now, you can have a great starting 5, but where's your bench going to fit? So I'm gonna go to them and see where they bench. Let's see, because without them, they ain't winning no championship.
Well, I mean, me personally, I just think I don't see much of a difference. Yeah, you say they added players, which is cool, and that's fine. We'll just see how they do. I mean, to me, it's Paul George. He doesn't move the needle. To me, he's more of a role player. Nowadays, Joel Embiid. I don't know. I'm confused with Philly, bro. I just can't tell you. I have to look and see because it could work as long as they have a good point guard. Just put it like that.
All right. Here's one for you. They re-signed Kyle Lowry. We know he's not all that. They picked up Eric Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
They picked up Drummond. They picked up Paul George. But they picked up Caleb Martin from Miami.
Nah, I'm with you.
And he is a white piece to a bench team, to a bench.
Yeah.
He showed that in Miami. I think he will. He averaged 10, 4, and 2. And he's been playing for a while. So I think they added pieces they needed. They did the things that I think a lot of teams didn't do, and that strengthened their bench, which strengthens your starting lineup because your starting lineup doesn't have players.
Breaking up a little bit.
And that was their whole focus, trying to make sure. I'm sorry. That was their focus, trying to make sure that Embiid stayed healthy. And we'll have to see,
No, I'm with you. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. We're definitely gonna have to look and see how that goes. Because to be honest with you, like I said, I don't see much of a difference between him and James Harden. But that just could be just me.
You don't think he plays better defense than Harden?
Yeah, I mean, I get. Yeah, he's always been a better defensive player. I'm just talking about moving the needle, like you know what I'm saying, like making them a true competitive team for a chip. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because these young boys don't got some experience this year. You got the Miami's that's gonna come back. You already got the Celtics who's gonna be tough. I mean, I don't really think Indiana gonna do much unless they make a couple moves. I mean, I think Indiana, they overachieved last year. So I mean, I'm not saying the door's not open. I'm not trying to say they're not a playoff team. It's just I don't see, because we already know they're a playoff team. I just don't see it moving a championship needle for them. That's all.
Well, I wouldn't look at the Paul George move as a needle maker. I look at it as a piece to a puzzle.
Okay.
The rest of the players that were brought in can eventually in conjunction with each other. No one player. Well, he can't say that about him. If Embiid is completely healthy when the playoffs start, one player can make a difference. If he's healthy, he can make a difference. And then you talk about Caleb Williams, Drummond, Eric Gordon, and Kyle Lowry signed. That's when it gets real large. And Paul George. Because now you got a healthy and bench. Can you last longer? Are you more durable? That's what they're trying to build. And I think they did a pretty good job with it, actually. I really do. I mean, not to say they're the best. None of us know that. I don't think Boston is going to be as good as they were last year. I mean, they won a lot of games last year.
It's funny that you bring up Boston. Let me try to use that as a segue because I wanted to ask what you feel about the Jalen Brown snub for the Olympic team. You familiar? You familiar with that?
I mean, I hadn't even looked at it, hadn't been following it, but that's nothing new to me. You got too many good players in the league. Everybody can't get it. Real simple.
They snubbed him for Derek White, bro.
What?
Yeah.
He must have told them he didn't want to play. Hell.
No, he wanted to play. He tweeted out, Nike, that's what we're doing now. Meaning, like, he feels like it's Nike's fault that the situation happened. So I just want to know, like, just to break it down, just basically, Kawhi Leonard is out. They needed a replacement for Kawhi Leonard. They basically pulled in Derek White and hopped over Jalen Brown. Now, here goes my question to you, right? Because I'm creating a lot of problems right now, right? They picked a Celtic player, right? And mind you, I'm gonna go in a couple directions with this, but I'm being devil's advocate. They picked a Celtic player, right? Kawhi Leonard is the one who is no longer gonna be there, and that's a small forward. Derek White is a guard. Jalen Brown is a better fit in terms of who you're replacing, body size, body structure, gameplay. But you replaced him with Derek White. Now here goes the now here. Wait for this. Do you foresee some drama coming with these Celtics? Because hold on, wait for a second. Jalen Brown, he won MVP, right?
Oh,
Okay, good. So, and him and get ready for this. And him and Jason Tatum been battling basically since the two of them came together. The league been putting them against each other, right? Now, here goes my question to get to the point. Do you feel that maybe Jason Tatum had something to do with Jalen Brown not getting on that team, bro?
that. I mean, I don't see no reason. Not unless he wants his season to be bad. His relationship.
No, I'm just being, like I said, I'm being devil's advocate. I'm not saying that's what it is. All right. But I'm just saying, like, with the competitive nature between the two of them, and, Jason Tatum is already on the team. Now, not even saying that they share that information with them players like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I could be going way off in the yonders of what I'm saying. However, anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, is it possible that Jason Tatum could have been like, damn, bro, like, I don't want him. You know what I'm saying? Now that gives me an on. Now they're gonna start comparing us in the USA, like in the Olympics. Like, I'm trying to avoid all of that bullshit. I already been through all of that shit. I don't want that. Pick somebody else.
Well,
You think he got that type of power?
well, now he is a big baller in the league right now. How far his power takes him to influence the whoever was pulling the strings out there, I don't know. But that wouldn't be a good thing if he did, because it just causes drama. I don't think it's,
No, I'm with you 1,000%. My whole thing is we'll find out though, and I promise you we'll find out once that season starts. Because this is why I don't like what's happening. Y'all chose another Celtic player. You know what I'm saying? And the other, devil's advocate thing I was thinking was, is it that they didn't want Kawhi in the first place? Meaning like they've been one of the guard, and now that Kawhi, you know what I'm saying, elected to not be there. You understand? Is it did they get to the point where they said, well, we didn't even want him anyway because they chose a guard. That's the whole thing. Why didn't you replace? You didn't replace the position with the position.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So when you go choose a guard instead of a small forward, you know what I'm saying? It kind of makes you feel like, well, maybe they didn't even want Kawhi in the first case. Like what they wanted was a guard in the whole time. But anyway, that's just me. Like I said, being devil's advocate. I like the drama, but we'll find out when the season starts because, Brad Stevens is going to have to iron this shit out.
Yeah. I don't know who's on the team. I'm going to try to find out here right now. I wasn't really paying much attention to it.
Nah, you're good. I'm ahead of you a little bit.
Too much stuff going on with me.
Nah, no worries on that.
No, I mean, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's what's going.
It's especially when you replace a forward with a guard. Was this a hand-picked? I mean, and also, was Derek White the next qualified player to get that position?
There you go. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna figure out how to get you on my OBS, bro. Because if we was on OBS, I swear to my mama, I could play everything for you, and then you could just give me your reaction to it right then. Because if you notice, do you hear this? You don't hear Paul George talking right now, right?
No.
Exactly. That's one entire point. But anyway, it's all good though. We'll work it out. But yeah, that is the current situation right now. So And then also that it's kind of like a trifecta or a quadfecta, if that's a word. I don't know what the fourth one is. I mean, I gotta research that. But anyway, it's a domino effect that you're looking at, because now you got to figure out if Kawhi. Now you just revealed Kawhi has a knee injury. Didn't he just sign a contract?
Yep.
You understand? Do you see how much crazy shit is going all over one move?
Yeah, but Kawhi has been saying he's been hurt playing for the last 2 or 3 years.
But that's my point. Kawhi been retired since that championship. That's what I said to myself. As far as I'm concerned, with the last time we seen Kawhi Leonard actually play basketball was when he won that chip for Toronto, bro.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. I'm just it's facts.
I'm gonna look at the NBA USA roster.
Mm-hmm.
Olympic team. And
they played last night.
I'm sorry.
I said they played last night. They played Canada last night.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the players that are on it.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw out a couple of names that maybe, if Jalen Brown was available, he should have taken his spot. And if you look at this team that I just looked at,
Mm-hmm.
he has a spot.
He has a lot of spots, right? He got a few.
Well, he got a spot on this team because here's the team: Bam Adebayo, well deserved, I can say. Devin Booker, well deserved, I can say. Steph Curry, well deserved, I can say. Anthony Davis, well deserved, I can say. KD, well deserved. Anthony Edwards, no comment. Joel Embiid, no comment. Tyrese Halliburton,
Comment. Please comment.
you see I paused.
Please comment.
Drew Holiday,
Nah, Drew Holiday, he's good. He got his spot. They need him.
is he better than Jalen Brown?
Drew Holiday? No, well, we talking about a guard position. Like, yeah.
They didn't care. They brought in a guard instead of a forward. Small forward. They didn't care.
Nah, I got you. But Drew Holiday, look, Drew Holiday is not for the guard because Jalen Green cannot play guard. You understand? And that's why I told you I give you my other scenario. Is it just the fact that they wanted a guard the whole time? Like they didn't really want Kawhi. Kawhi leaving was actually, because that's what I'm trying to say. If you didn't replace him with the actual position, you understand what I'm saying? Then obviously y'all felt like y'all needed something else, which was a guard. That's why y'all chose a guard. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's a flip.
To continue on, LeBron James, Jason Tatum, and last but not least, Derek White.
Yes, sir. I got it on the screen.
So, every other team, every other player is well deserving, except maybe two: Halliburton and White. Wait a minute, that's just the starters. No, that's the whole team.
Yeah, that's the whole team.
Okay, I heard you say Jalen Green.
Jalen Green?
Yeah, maybe you just mentioned it.
No, Jalen Brown.
Okay, Jalen Brown. Okay.
All right, just put it like this: Derek White was not there. That position that Derek White is in, that was Kawhi.
Okay.
You understand? So what I'm saying is Kawhi built out, and they chose Derek White over Jalen Brown.
Who chose it?
Grant Hill.
What?
Grant Hill, the USA lead. He's the GM for the USA team. He made the choice. I mean, obviously he had to, speak to these guys and see what they thought, but for the most part, he made the ultimate decision. They even did an interview, spoke to him about it, but like I said, it can't hear shit.
Well, let me ask you this: would this not be spoke of if Jalen Brown would have never said anything?
That's the question. That's another thing that I question too. Like, why did he say something? You know what I'm saying? But I guess he felt the way. Because there's a lot of things that's conspiring here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did he say something? That's another question. Is it because the person they picked was on his team? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously he started it. They made their pick. They didn't call him to say nothing. There's a bunch of other players that they would have to call to say something to too. Also, if they're not picking them. You understand? So obviously he had to see it happen, Jalen Brown, see it happen, and then make a comment about it. What I'm trying to say, I mean, I agree with you. What you're saying, though, your analysis is good too. Like, so that makes me come with the question: what made him respond to that? Because you're on vacation. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you technically until you said something about it.
No.
So I'm with you there too. 1,000%. I'm with you right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, realistically, how much different is that team with him instead of Perry White?
With Jalen Brown?
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends on what you're looking for. So, I guess. Look, I'm looking at the roster. I'm gonna be honest with you. They only running. Technically, they don't even got a straight point guard.
No.
All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the only people that running that guard is Steph, Devin Booker, who don't even like playing point guard. So Drew. I think, and then Drew. So it's really Drew and Steph that's running that one. But and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe it really actually was a need that they had and they fulfilled it. You understand? Yeah. But like me personally, like I just like making a drama because Jalen Brown made the drama. I didn't say it; he said it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out.
Let's see how far he goes with it. See if he says something else. See if it's bothering him.
Yeah, that's why I said we'll figure. Well, we ain't gonna see this. We ain't gonna see a turn of events for this until the season starts. Let's see how they, if it comes up when the season starts, which I don't think it should. I think once Jalen Brown, if he's smart, he's gonna come to the senses, and they ain't gonna put that shit to the side. It ain't worth nothing.
No, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, the glory of the USA team, yes, I can understand.
But big butt right here, all right? I'm talking about butt so big it could be in a strip club, right? Yo, but you know what I'm saying? If they win the gold, bro,
right?
And then two of his teammates, and one of them is who? Jason Tatum, his ultimate competition. It's crazy when your ultimate competition is a person that's on your team. That's sad, bro. But the media is tough for what they do. They damn good, bro. But go ahead.
I want to say this. Have you or me ever heard Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown arguing?
Nah, they don't do shit in the public eye.
That's the media. I don't believe they got a problem with each other.
No. But something like this, you see, there was never an actual reason. If you really think about it, the media was making shit up, but there was never actually a reason between them. Is the media making it? This one right here is an actual reason for them to really put a wedge in between each other.
But why would he have a problem with Jason Tatum? It wasn't his decision.
I understand, but all right, I got you, and I love the way that I like where you're going with it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to push back, but I'm pushing back too, because I'm the devil's advocate today. I'm gonna wave some horns, man. Fuck that shit.
You want to see a fight? You want to see a fight?
No. No. Hold on. Pause though. No, what I like to do is, I'm one of these type of people, right? There's a possibility it won't happen, but I'm one of them dudes that like to hop on what could happen. You know what I'm
True.
saying? And
And
I'm gonna keep it.
I got one of them right next after we finish this.
All right, sounds good. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because trust me, sometimes those things that you think could happen, but most people thinking it won't happen, does happen. And when it does happen, at least you can sit there and say, well, fuck that shit. I seen that shit coming. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
And
all I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry to cut you. I'm gonna just wrap it up after. Now I'm gonna just cook it off and like this. You see, what all I'm trying to say is Derek White is not on the team. Kawhi leaves. Derek White is chosen. Somehow in California, Miami, the Bahamas, wherever it is, for some reason, this shit got back to Jalen Brown that Derek White was chosen. Because the USA team ain't called Jalen Brown. You understand? But what I'm trying to say is the fact that it got back to him and he decided to respond. And it's not even a response. He just made that's not even a response. He just said something. You
yeah,
understand? But the fact that you spoke on it, you understand, alone shows that there's some type of emotion in you about the situation. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So that's the little nugget that I'm telling you. That one little nugget. Okay, now hold that for a second. Now, all right. Now they chose Derek over you. You have emotions towards it. All right, Jason Tatum, though, your competitive confidant, so to speak, because you're saying everything is good. So your competitive confidant on your team is also on that team. So automatically you're in your mind, I just got MVP. So from MVP, I could go get a gold. I'm working on my record over here. You understand? I'm working on what my longevity. I mean, what my history and my ability to become a legend. I'm working on my shit. Y'all got him over there, and I won MVP. He could already be saying that about Jason. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? And you already know he has emotion because he already tweeted. So I don't care what you telling me. I'm telling you he has emotion just off the tweet alone because you could have left it alone. So we already see one of them has emotion. We ain't see Jason yet, but we know Jalen has it. Okay, so with that being said, Jalen could have been at home already. Like, yo, damn, bro, I just won MVP. I just won a championship. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I could go win me a gold, but I'm not there. So all of a sudden, Kawhi leaves, and he's probably saying, shit, bro, they didn't pick me. But now that Kawhi left, damn, I could actually have an opportunity. But he finds out they chose Derek White instead. My teammate, my other teammate. Come on, bro. My other over me. Okay, fine. Then imagine if they go and win gold, bro. Then you got to come back to the regular season looking at your two teams. Now, show this shit crazy. Now you got to come back and play the regular season and look. Now it's one thing if Jason Tatum alone won gold. That wouldn't affect the situation because you already know Jason there. I'm not there. But they went and chose a teammate of yours who's technically not even better than you. You understand? Because he didn't win MVP. You did. So in his head, he's probably thinking just the fact that I won MVP alone. How do you win MVP? Think about it too. What person ever was MVP and did not play in the USA team? That's a good question too. I don't know the answer. Maybe they was, but that's it. How you an MVP and not playing the USA fucking Olympics, bro? That alone should have got him on the team. That's disrespect.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think he asked them questions when he won MVP in the finals? Because he was happy. And I'm gonna respond by saying this. It ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun.
Nah, I'm with you 1,000, bro. All I'm trying to say is Jalen shows that he's the type of dude that will hit you. You understand? By throwing out the tweet. He already or the X or the tweet or the X or whatever you call that shit nowadays. All right. But at the end of the day, all I'm trying to say is this, bro. I'm putting myself in his position. All right. Now, if y'all keep putting me against Jason Tatum for the past 6 years, whatever amount of years. All right. Jason been getting his awards prior to me. I finally break out this year, start getting mine. Mind you, my breakout year falls right into the Olympic year. All right. So I actually had an opportunity to go and also get a gold, all right, medal and sit there and put that shit on my ability to raise my stature. You understand what I'm trying to say? But the bottom line is there's a door open for him to get there, but they chose a teammate of his, you understand, of a lower tier.
Yep.
You understand? And he's the MVP of the freaking finals. That alone should make you pick him. He already earned it. Even if he don't fit the team, all the things Grant Hill is saying, everything he's saying, it sounds good. But Doug, all right, but here goes my bottom line though. What happens when the season starts? They all meet up in practice, and Jason Tatum and Derek White have gold medals. How's he supposed to feel?
He got to go win another MVP championship. I mean, NBA MVP, and another championship, and maybe be happy. I doubt it.
Hold on. Well,
It is a slap in the face. It is.
That's future drama that's coming. That's all I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going too deep. I'm just trying to say, be on the lookout for that one because that's coming. The question is he gonna play harder? He's gonna request a trade. Is when half the season goes through, if they losing, is it gonna be like this? If they winning, is it gonna be like that? Is it gonna be because of him? Is he gonna say, matter of fact, Derek White, fuck you, nigga, I got a problem with you now. You know what I'm saying? I got a problem with, it could go so many different directions. Yeah. Or he could just calm down and just do what he do. But let's see what happens, is all I'm trying to say.
Why? First of all, I ain't really never heard him do any kind of tweeting. This is my first time hearing him say anything negative. So it's bothering him, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. And that's all I'm trying to get across.
Yeah, I mean, and you got a great point. I'm going to look it up. I don't believe there's ever been an MVP in the finals and didn't make the Olympic team.
That shit don't even make sense.
I mean, who's better? He's the MVP.
It doesn't even make sense. And I'm saying, mind you, you see that a lot of people not speaking on it. I haven't heard nobody say that, bro. But I'm keeping it 1 thou out, bro.
Don't nobody want to talk about that.
No, it's coming. It's coming. I promise you. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? These dudes just be late with shit. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, that drama's coming, bro. And Brad Stevens got to handle this shit too. He got to handle it. Because I have one more. Go ahead, shoot. Then do your thing. No, you go ahead.
Let's finish that up. Go ahead.
Nah, we can leave that right there, man. That's good enough. We'll pick it up on another live, another pod.
Okay, I got another one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pertaining to the same team.
Mm-hmm.
The same team, not the same player though. But things have always been said about this player, about his durability, about him not being there when he needs to be there.
Who's that, my man?
About him breaking down late in the season and not being able to contribute to the team of winning the championship. But he's on the USA team, and that's Joel Embiid.
I had a funny feeling.
What are you doing, Joel?
Yeah.
All right, here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
You rather win gold than a championship?
You ever win gold? Say it again.
Would you rather win a gold medal than an NBA championship?
That's a damn good question. Let me answer that. Let me think for a little bit. Would I rather win gold? Because everything is about promotion. You understand? Now, a couple things come into context. You know what I'm saying? You get more opportunities to win a championship than you do a gold medal. It all depends. Look, man.
Okay,
they got
where is your loyalty?
Nah, I'm probably the wrong person to ask this question, but I'm serious because I'm technical with it because what I'm trying to say is it got people that make a living off of just coming out there every 4 years. So obviously there's some money in it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? There got to be some money in there. They coming out just every 4 years. You understand? Not saying they ain't doing other things. All right, but to really answer your question, man, I'll think in the Joel Embiid case. I'm not gonna think in my case. I think he should be looking for that chip more. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that NBA chip, meaning that the world is not on your back, but your city is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to talk about. His fans.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Do you play for USA or Philly?
Hey. He could have been playing for Africa, whatever place he really from. So let's give him credit for even playing for the USA. Where he from? Cameroon? He's from Cameroon.
He get his contract is paid by the fans, brother.
I got you. I'm not gonna. He about to open a can of ass on me. I got you, bro. I'm with you, man.
That's two on the same damn team.
Same damn time.
And you can rest assured, if Joel Embiid does not play in the playoffs, this is gonna come back up. Why he playing in the Olympics?
Yeah, I agree.
If I was a Philly fan, I would be pissed. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, they got Embiid because they're gonna run into some size, but
okay, they could have got another big man. There's plenty of them in the NBA. Come on.
No, I agree. But
I mean, I'm saying it's because of Joel Embiid's history. He's let his fans down 4 or 5 straight years.
He said 4 or 5 straight years.
He has. When the last time he been healthy in the playoffs?
Nah, I agree with you 1,000%.
The last time he was healthy when Kawhi hit this shot. That's it. And he lost then.
He said he lost then.
He did.
I agree.
I mean,
they needed a big
that one there is running way under the radar right now, partner. Anthony Davis too.
Nah, they need AD. They need size, bro. They gonna run into some freaking big dudes out there, bro.
I say again, you can go around the league, and with that talent on that team, I'm just like this. Even if I was them, obviously, that goal means a lot. It really does. And you can tell by Jalen Brown's tweet, it means a lot.
I agree. Good point. Great point.
Because if it didn't, he wouldn't have said it.
I agree. You make a great point right there. That's solid. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, seriously, Laker fans, beware.
Laker fans, beware.
Philly fans, beware. Boston fans, beware. Real simple. You might have a little monster brewing on the NBA's floor. I mean, it's about drama, man. And remember I told you what I do? I make sure I stir up a pot, partner. Clickbait. And in this case, you're looking at 3 different teams that can have some say so about why this didn't happen, why that didn't happen, before the season starts. So there's a possibility for sure that can happen, especially the Jalen Brown. I don't think Jason Tatum's going to be involved in it. I think it'll be more of him and White. Not unless it leaks out that Tatum said, "No, don't get him, green white." You know.
Yeah, something like that. He got his game over. His fucking game over.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah.
His fucking game over. Something like that comes out. But like I said, like I ain't saying that's what it is. I just like to throw these things in the air because
Yeah.
it's possible. It's freaking possible.
I mean, I can say this. So I can say this. Just changing the subject just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA landscape has changed.
The NBA what?
Landscape. The teams.
Mm-hmm.
They're not the same.
Nah. Definitely not.
Every fan should be optimistic about this year. Not that you're a bottom tier, you know what you expect. But the upper echelon teams all feel they're better than the others.
Yeah.
Sacramento feel they better than Oklahoma. Philly feel they better than New York. Boston feels they better than Milwaukee. Some competition ruling out there now, brother. And then we say, then we go to the Los Angeles Lakers. Come on. If a franchise have never showed it's all about money, then ain't nobody watched the Lakers in the last 3-4 years. It's all about money. Partner. The dedication of a championship is almost gone from LA.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
It is. What are they doing to win the championship? Tell me what they're doing. Not a damn thing. You know I ain't lying. Shit.
Nah, that's a good segue. I'm glad you brought that up. Keep going. You good.
They are not building for a championship. It's obvious. Come on now. I mean, who jumps off the page in this offseason for the Lakers? Nobody. How good were they last year? Not too good, but they were.
Bronny jumps out. Bronny.
Yeah, that's right. Bronny's back. So championship, right?
Hell yeah, all the way.
Oh, please, shit.
Non-stop flight all the way to the chip. You crazy?
He might be the first NBA player to get in the league and don't even get a dunk the whole fucking year.
I bet you his first game he got 20 and 10.
What?
Matter of fact, 22 and 14 for Bronny first game.
Against who?
Anybody.
Yeah, that's if Vegas is involved. You damn right.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm watching him, bro, and he ain't looking too good, but shit. LeBron
first team, second team, third team. Tell me.
Nah, he might. To be honest with you, I mean, he got a contract, so he got to be on the bench. But Bronny, he need to hang out in the. Like, to me, this. All right, with all due respect, and it's hard to go. I don't really want to go there, but I'm gonna go there. But obviously, I know what the difference is. But at the same time, I'm gonna still say it. But you know what I mean? It's the same situation with LiAngelo, but LiAngelo just couldn't get that contract that Bronny got. You know what I'm saying? Bronny got an actual contract that puts him on the bench no matter how trash he is. It's crazy that LiAngelo couldn't get a contract like that no matter how good he is. I said it.
Oh. Is he better than Bronny?
Who? LiAngelo?
Yeah.
He can hit a shot. I mean, come on, bro. He can hit a damn shot.
I just want to know.
And shit, and that same defense is effort. So as long as LiAngelo put out there, like, no disrespect to defense, no disrespect to defensive players or defense, no disrespect. But defense is nothing but effort. And if you're on the floor and you feel like you can't do shit else,
When you gonna
that's
sit
you.
down, man?
That's usually what you go do. So Bronny just when you're looking at Bronny play, he just looks like a defensive demon. Like, because that's because he can't do nothing else.
Yeah,
In my
his name has got him where he is, brother.
yeah, but not to make a comparison, I don't want to make the drama, but I'm just saying in general, like Leangelo was technically in the same position, and he couldn't get a freaking contract, and he's better than Bronny by far, bro. By
All
far,
right.
he can
Do
hit
you
a
think
shot.
I'm gonna go to the restroom and let you ponder this discussion? I'm gonna leave. Do you
Nah,
think
no.
do you think the Ball brothers' dad had something to do with that? Don't answer that until I get back. Think about it.
I think the boy. Nah, man. I'll answer it for you when you get back. But anyway, besides that though, I did want to say that with Bronny James, man, that's what I gotta say, Bronny. Because the problem is with Bronny James, at the end of the day, he shows a lot of effort. He got that defensive effort. He got that defensive madness on the floor, but he's struggling on offense, man. Super struggling on offense. To me, the best thing for him to do, he could become a defensive playmaker, meaning like really, really study offenses. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to put people in place, just like how your dad moved. And at the end of the day, I mean, you could run a hell of a. You got everything else. You got a handle. You, you got body structure. He could take it to the bucket. I mean, he's looking a little weak, man. I ain't gonna lie for his body size. Though, a couple times I've seen people bump him, and he just flaring back, like coming. And I'm looking at the size of the person that's bumping him. I'm just like, yo, why you moving like that, bro? Like,
And you mean Bronny?
yeah, man.
Oh, he's
Couple times.
built. I mean,
Nah,
listen,
but he's
we
sturdy,
all
but
they
go ahead.
all grow. They all grow as they get
Mm-hmm.
in the NBA. That's no doubt. And they get
Mm-hmm.
stronger and better.
Mm-hmm.
But where is his season? And where is he now?
No, well, like I was saying, I just said like the best thing I see for him, because what's holding him back is his height. You can see it. Every single thing he do, he's just too little. Like even if he beats a player off the dribble or he beats somebody, you know what I'm saying, with a first step or whatever, it's like he don't have the length in his body to get away from the defender. And there's a lot of lengthy defenders in the league. That's why I say Bronny looks like a high schooler on an NBA floor with G leaguers, bro. So imagine how he's gonna look. Yo, this shit is crazy. What I just said.
You know what? But I wanna rebuff on that because
I'm listening.
I get kudos to LeBron. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
How long have we said the other race brings their people in when they're not qualified, and we don't say nothing? But when we finally get one of our nationalities to bring one of theirs in, we all over.
Well, that part I'm not part of the background. Yeah, yes, sir. I like it. But anyway, nah, I mean that part of it I'm not gonna touch too much. I don't like touching that part too heavy because the politics of situations just like it happens no matter where you go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when people get into this whole people always look, bro. There's people whose own mamas would lock them up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
it's so once you know your own mama will lock you up, or there's children who will kill their own freaking excuse me, forget I mean unalive. Forgot I'm on YouTube. That was
Yeah. I mean,
unalive them.
how many times have people been looked over when they were qualified for a job?
Right. And they'll tell you that you overqualified. All of these type of situations happen in life every single day. So, I'm not giving him I give him credit for what he did. Salute. It's all good. No, nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm worried about your son. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna be there forever. So if he stays that height, bro, Bronny's not making it in that league for that long, bro. I'm just being honest with you. He's
You
too
gonna make he
short.
gonna make it on the Lakers, regardless.
Maybe on the bench, but if he's not gonna, well, then the Lakers is just gonna be dog shit for a lot of years.
Boy, I just told you they're not bidding for a championship. You didn't hear me?
Yeah, they just gonna be dog shit for a lot of years. That's
It's
about it.
about money. Money. I
Oh,
told you that already.
I ain't got no, I ain't got no dog in that fight right there. So if that's what it is, then that's what it is. I'm just being honest because that shit don't make no sense to me. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
it really
saying?
does. What's the
But
name of your podcast again?
Pod Table Elite.
Continue.
Yeah, that's the name of my channel. I changed the whole thing.
And it is a space, or she won't get it.
Yeah. It's not one word. It's Pod
Yeah.
Table Elite. Yeah. Yeah, I had to make that move right there. You know what I'm saying? You got to rebrand ourselves, trying to do something a little bit different. You know, I was hoping that we could have pulled in a little bit more, but eventually, things would get right. It's just
Oh,
my
it's finna
videos.
get it's finna get huge, buddy. You know why?
Talk to me.
Because I'm finna move to Alaska tomorrow, and I'm gonna be on with you as often as possible.
I appreciate the love, man.
And that's with me going live cam, showing polar bears.
Showing polar bears. So, yo, you funny as shit when you're ready, man. You
Yeah,
funny.
and to that point, that is a done deal.
I appreciate you. Nah, that's live, man. We good. Because one thing about me, bro, I already know everything is slow grow. You know what I'm saying? Everything is slow grow. So at the end of the day, I understand how things run. I mean, and I even just shut myself down even more, to be honest with you, because all of this live shit that I was doing and all of that, not putting up my videos kind of like make people like, nah, like this nigga know what he doing. You know what I mean? But I didn't, but I do now. So
And
I'm
it's
all
not
about
about
moving.
it's never been about the competition in you though, Ted. You're not in this to win no race. You're just doing your thing.
Yeah, pretty much. No, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? But as I said, like some I don't know this for sure. Just in my own mental, and it's not in my mind to the way it's holding me back or nothing. It's just like I said. Sometimes things is not what it is, but you got to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, maybe this is the best way for me to put it. I think this is the best analogy. I'm the type of dude that always prepares for the worst first. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because I gotta be ready for whatever is coming behind the door. So if the door is closed, you know what I'm saying? I'm preparing for World War III before I walk in through that door. You understand what I'm
Right.
trying to say? And anything less than World War III, then I could whoosah and say, all right, go. But I know if there was World War III behind that door, my ass was ready for it. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my mentality, man. I'm going in fully loaded, bro. But once I get in there, if I don't need all 6 guns, I have the opportunity to put them down. But if I left them on the other side of the door and I needed them suckers, I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I think. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. So in terms of the what I've been doing, I always say, all right, boom, I probably lost 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll go look at my shit and I say, oh shit, I didn't lose none. All right, good. That's what's up. You know what I mean? But at least I was prepared to say, all right, I lost 1,000. You know what I mean? So if I actually seen 1,000 out there, I wouldn't go nuts and be like, oh, I'll be all depressed. I just fuck that nigga. I knew that's what it was, and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I ride. But anyway,
You know,
go ahead.
it's a wonderful thing though, man. You know, even the small topics that me and you touch upon, we
Mm-hmm.
both we both have different opinions, and that's what a good talk show or podcast is about.
Oh yeah.
We can't agree. We should not agree on everything.
Nah, we're not supposed to. Now I will apologize though. I listened back, and this is sincerely from my heart, bro. I had listened back to that particular podcast you did, and like I said, this is not. Even the shit that we do on flight. Even that I don't usually go back and listen to none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, when I listened to ours, I was like, all right, now I felt like I crossed the line a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just with the whole, you know what I mean? Just I ain't gonna go back there, but there's just certain things I was like, damn man, you could have gave him the same effect, but you could have found something better to use. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't bother me a bit. I already know who I am, Ted.
I respect that. I appreciate that too.
I've been
Definitely.
I've been on this world. I'm on this earth a long time. You don't even come close to being disrespected as worse as I've been.
Right.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
I got you.
And it's all in conversation. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, every single time.
Because at the end of the day, where are we? Right back on the podcast.
Yeah, pretty much. Now you see, the whole thing is just, but there's a learning curve to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
There's a learning curve to everything. Like I'm super used to just pulling up and doing a video. You know what I'm saying? And perfect it.
One of my mottos is, one of my old sayings is, I really don't like people.
He said, I don't like people. That's crazy.
I think we all can live by that sometimes in our lives.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'm not a people. I'm not a people person either. I'll be honest with you. I'm really not, which is why the main reason why I'm like I don't call myself secluded, but I'm from New York, bro. So we tip and tap. You know what I'm saying? Like we touch and go. I mean, with the type of niggas, like we touch the water first. You ain't just jumping in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, times are different now.
Mm.
You know, once upon a time, when there was an issue where everything was dropped, we went fisticuffs, and afterwards that was it.
Right.
It ain't like that no more.
I agree.
It's not.
Nah. But them days been gone, bro.
I know.
You know what I mean? But all of that is just it's mainly mental capacity, man. Not everybody built for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not everybody built for it, bro. That's why I'm a type of person. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt to a certain degree.
Well as you should.
Yeah, because you know what I mean, it's I don't know, like this is the best example. Like you ever work with somebody and it's like you're trying to do something, but like every single time they feel like they could tell you how to do it better, type shit.
Yeah, trying to one up you.
Yeah, every single time. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know your job at the end of the day, but they always want to feel like they want to showcase the fact that they want to, one up you, like you said. You know what I'm saying? So those type of scenarios, like even those type of people, in my mind, like I even give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because it's and I don't want to change the topic too much, but what the point I'm trying to make is that it's, I want to say, mental capacity. You know what I'm saying? It's just the ability to understand your position. Some people have their position so understood, or lack of understanding of their position, that they take advantage of the shit. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't want to go off the topic, man, because what it is, I'll try to, what I'm saying, even though it might not make 1,000% sense, I would go try to make sense of it, and it's gonna take me into a whole another hour of me just talking something that I ain't supposed to be talking about. I mean, but I do like these conversations, but we could definitely get into one of those, bro. One day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me check something.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you keep going. I'm checking something out right quick.
Yeah, just going through and listening and because it ain't much that surprises me nowadays. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say I'm aware of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like you, I stay on my guard.
Yeah, you got to.
It's shark infested waters out
there. Yeah, it's shark infested waters. I got a question for you. What you feel about the DeRozan move, man?
I mean, hey, That's basically one team saying we want to try for a championship and another team going in another direction. There's something.
All right. Well, here goes the ultimate question for you, right? So, Sacramento, was this 23-24, so that'll be 22-23. They 22-23 season, they ended their season in third place. Forget whatever they did in the playoffs. But 22-23, they ended that season in third place. 23-24, which is the season that just completed, they ended that season in seventh. Let me verify, because it could have even been ninth, but let me verify. So with that being said, though, I'll verify while you answer this question. What type of needle is DeMar DeRozan moving? I mean, help me.
He's a playoff something they won. Very simple. DeMar DeRozan is decent in the playoffs, guys. He is. He shoots at a high clip. He makes tough baskets, and he can take your last shot or draw a foul. He slows the game down. Is that necessary for Sacramento? I don't know. He's a veteran. There's more than one reason why Sacramento.
Oh my God!
I'm not saying he's the great fit. Listen, every NBA player has their faults.
Mm-hmm.
Where he fits on another team is different.
All right, but no. Pete, my question to you though, all right, and I just verified it. It wasn't even seventh. I was giving them 2 levels, man. At the end of the day, bro, they were ninth. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is the Sacramento Kings in 1 year went from 3rd to 9th. Okay? 3rd to 9th. What is DeMar DeRozan going to do for them? Because they didn't lose much after that season. So what I'm trying to figure out is what needle is he pushing? Because catch what I'm trying to say. Without DeMar DeRozan and no major superstar, all right, they ended the season in 3rd place. They came back the following season and ended that season in 7th. All right. So what type of needle is he pushing? Meaning, when I say needle, the needle in terms of 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd,
right.
2nd, 1st.
All right, here it is. They won 46 games last year.
Mm-hmm.
They were the 9th seed.
Mm-hmm.
The 6th seed won only 49. Does DeMar DeRozan give them 3 more games? Because if he does, he just put them up to the 6th seed. The 5th seed won only 50 games. They won 46. Does DeMar DeRozan give them 4 more games? Because if he does, they at the 5 seed.
Yeah. Man, this is why I hate you. Yo,
That's how you analyze that. Without giving you a true answer.
Salute to you, bro. I don't got my soundboard on sound yard, but goddamn, I got gunshots for that. Ba-bang, ba-bang, good shit. All right, you got that. Yo, you funny, bro. All right, you got it. All right, and well, since you put it like that, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all right, I guess he could. Let me pull this shit up, man. Man, I hate you, bro.
I mean, serious question. Can he win 3 more games for them?
You're annoying. Just put it like that. Hold on, man. Let me see. Yo, let me see something, man. Hold on. Let me do some analytics for you right quick.
If they were 11 games, if they were 11 games behind the 8th seed, I can understand.
All right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, 56, 59, 57. All right, so
yeah. Come on now.
Man, forget that. We don't want to look over here. We don't want to look over here. These numbers. See, you one of them dudes, bro. Fucking new school, old school dude.
That's what this is about.
No. You see, I don't like people who like to look at this. I mean, we can look at this. Don't get it twisted. You can look at it. But nah, man, I like people to go out on a limb. Just use these numbers, man. We can get to here. Obviously, over here, these are the answers to the test. I don't want you to look for the answers. I want your answer. This is the answer, possibly, but no, I want.
Okay, all right. Let me say this: with DeMar DeRozan on the team and them not losing anybody, yes, they are better. Yes, they are better.
Okay, all right. So, all right, because the whole thing is with me, all right, is what I'm trying, and I kind of, I love your point. Don't get it twisted, but I'm not trying to agree with you here. All right, so salute to your point, but all right. Like I said, going from 3rd to 9th, you understand? So I want to see if DeMar, and I got your answer, and now that you said it, I have to roll with it. Okay. Damn, I don't like you. All right, yeah, he can win them 4 more games. All right. Possibly get him to the 6th seed. All right.
Already, that means the trade worked. I mean, it worked. Bubble. That's it. That's all they're looking for is better. That's it. All they're looking for is to be better. That's all. That's it.
All right, let's move on. We're gonna go with that. All right. So, what do you think about the combination of DeMar DeRozan and De'Aaron Fox?
That's not a combination.
It's not a combination.
Hell no.
Help me out. What is that?
You know he can't run with him.
Who can't run with who?
DeMar's not gonna run the floor like Fox.
See, I wish I could play what he said, because he claimed that they were both battling for best clutch play award.
Now that's different. That's not running the floor.
I agree, but I'm just trying to say, why is it not a combination? Break that down for me first, man. Fucking my head up. Nah, help me out with that, bro. You think that's not a combination? Why? Because so what DeMar gonna do? Stay in the backcourt while he run down?
Okay, what's Fox gonna do when DeMar pounding the ball? Stand right in the corner?
Well, now you going from they're gonna go up, they're gonna win 4 more games to I mean, which one is it?
No, you asked me about a combination. That's all you did.
Right. I agree.
So I'm answering your question about a combination only. But that's not the winning formula of the team. That's not going to come into effect if them being better as a team. Don't get me wrong. But if the push came up and that happened, they would not be a better team. But it's not going to be that. Because what's going to end up happening is, more than likely, the youngsters going to run, DeMar going to lope, and if they score, he's going to be back first on defense. Hubble bubble.
Hubble bubble. Shots fired. All right.
You know? Then when the clock's running down, hey, DeMar, get this.
Okay, so basically, he's the life raft.
Yeah, in a sense. Plus, he draws a lot of fouls.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's a good combination, even though you don't think it's a combination at all.
No, I can't see it as a great 1-2 punch.
Oh, I do.
So what are you saying? What are you saying? DeMar pounding and kicking it out to his 3?
Well, Fox could elevate his 3-point shot. You know what I'm saying? I just think he doesn't. Look, Fox is a little bit of an old school, new school type player. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the addition of DeMar, giving him the opportunity to play with a all-star, a superstar for the first time in his career, like that level of a star, meaning that DeMar is not tier 1. I'm not even too sure if he's tier 2. However, De'Aaron Fox never had the opportunity to even play with a tier 3, in my opinion, compared to what I think a tier 3 is. So, with that being said, I think what that's gonna do is, reinvigorate him a little bit. You understand? Feel confident about, hey, man, I got somebody who could back me up. I mean, I think they still got Sabonis, don't they?
Yeah.
All right.
Just bring him up.
All right. So you got your inside, you got your mid range, and then you got De'Aaron Fox out there at that 3-point line with the capability of pressuring the ball. Now, with him realizing that DeMar is gonna be a ball pounder to a certain degree, what you have to do in the offseason is go try to elevate that 3-point percentage. I agree.
And I agree with that. But I think you got the wrong combination.
Talk to me.
I think your combination on this team is DeMar and Sabonis.
I'm just saying, why we can't have a trifecta?
Well, no, I'm not leaving Fox out. I'm just saying DeMar and Sabonis are going to complement each other more than DeMar and Fox.
Right, got you. But it's a lot of skill involved with that team right now. I'm talking about fundamental skills. So we're gonna have to really keep an eye on them because they can really make some moves, in my opinion. Because the fundamentals of the team.
You're right. Ahead. So I have this question for you. Are they better than Oklahoma City?
Oklahoma. Caruso. Nah, I mean Oklahoma is
Hartenstein.
Nah, they're gonna make some more moves also. So Oklahoma, I can't put them in. Hell no. I mean, we talking about an aging player in DeMar. You know what I'm saying? But Oklahoma is all youth, right down the line.
They just lost to a veteran team in the play.
It don't matter. Experience is needed. You got to fail before you succeed sometimes. You understand? So instead of looking at that as they lost, look at it as a stepping stone. They now know what they got to do. You understand? So if they come back better and with a better team, and mind you, they added Caruso, so it's obviously they saw what they needed. You know what I'm saying? So they already made one move. So I haven't seen Sacramento do that, what they lost to. Sacramento didn't lose in that position. They keep losing before.
Right. Okay. Does the pump fake negate the youth of Oklahoma?
You talking about the DeMar DeRozan pump fake?
Yep. Fouls.
Nah, DeMar's always gonna do what he do. He's always gonna do what he do. But it's not DeMar, it's the team. And in terms of a team, I will say that Oklahoma City is a better team. You know what I'm saying? Collectively, I think they're a better team. So we're gonna have to see how they looking this year. But in my opinion, yeah, they're a better team. Because mind you, Sacramento still got to get used to each other. They still got to go learn how to play with each other. Pause.
Well, now you know DeMar went straight to the Bulls, and they learned real fast how to play with him.
I guess I wouldn't say that because I mean, just remember we never got the opportunity to see that Bulls team for what it really should have been, which I hate situations like that. It really breaks my heart, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But we never got the opportunity to see that Bulls team for what it really should have been. You know what I'm saying? So, and it happens so many times, but it's just part of the game. So DeMar, how he was playing it, like after year one, he was forcing it because I remember it because I was telling everybody he just came from playing with Pop. You know what I'm saying? So you haven't seen the real DeMar that whole entire time he was playing with Pop. You understand? And I think that hurt his career a lot too, the fact that they sent him there, because even though he went to play with Pop, he still never got the ability to get his anger out for being traded on the basketball court. Meaning that Pop got such a stronghold on you. It's like, it don't matter. I don't care if you're emotional about you getting traded just now. You're going to play on to these rules, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he had went to another team or went straight to Chicago, like say he went to Chicago instead of going to San Antonio, straight up and down, I think you would have seen a crazy DeMar. Like, yo, word, they think they got me. But Pop wouldn't allow that. I don't want to see no get back from you. You're going to play under these rules, man. And that's why when he got to Chicago, you kind of seen it a little bit, but it was already over. The emotions, like, come on now. You on another team. You already, that emotion that you was supposed to have after getting traded, you can't. He tried it. You know, that's why everybody was talking about, oh, he ball hugging. He don't pass the ball this and the third because he was trying to get that shit off, bro. But after a while, he started realizing, like, man, that shit's so much in the past now. I done got traded, done played for another team. Now I'm here. And now Lonzo down. Shit, I got to do this.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
So let me say this. You do know that DeMar DeRozan's best 3 years of his career were with the Bulls, right?
I don't know that, but I'll take your word for it. Because I know
Yeah.
DeMar. I know
The
DeMar
highest
was.
he ever averaged, no, actually not the best three, the best 2 years of his career. 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years. He averaged 27 points in 2016 with Toronto,
Mm-hmm.
and no more in Toronto did he average over 23. He
Mm.
averaged 27.9 the first year in Chicago, the highest of his career.
You're making my point though. That's what I told you. The reason why
24
he
and
was
24. But what
all
I'm
right.
saying is,
Now here it is. No, quick fast. You said he averaged 29, right?
7.
How much? 27?
Yeah, 27.9.
27.9. All right. Promise you, bro. If that was the DeMar that got traded from like went straight from Toronto to Chicago instead of going to San Antonio, that same DeMar you talking about would have averaged 30.
Yeah, probably would.
Because he was free. That's why he was averaging that. Because you gotta understand when you're playing on the pop, bro. Like if you play your role, there's no getting out your role with Pop. He's gonna bench you. You know what I'm saying? So once you get to Pop, you just gotta respect what Pop say. And that's what hindered his career is those years he spent there. You know what I'm saying? Because if you looked at him, nobody talked about DeMar DeRozan. He's just a dude in a Spurs uniform. That's all he was. And then as soon as you got to Chicago, you heard his name again, right? Every DeMar DeRozan, DeMar. And that's
Well,
what
he
Pop.
averaged the most shots of his he averaged the most shots of his career the first year, 10.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But get that. Remember, I always bring up something about DeMar, and it's usually how well he shoots, right?
Mm-hmm.
He shot 50.4 in the first year,
That's crazy.
50.4 in the second year, and 48% in his third.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's damn good.
Yeah, that's crazy. And that's sad, bro, because you see, you pull up those numbers, and there's not a team out there that think he be. DeMar would be the dude to take a team over the top. I mean, there's a team out.
That's right.
There's a team out there that's real, like even the. I mean, shit, bro.
Listen, man. Let me say,
DeMar with Steph, bro.
DeMar DeRozan in his 15th year is one of the most durable players in the NBA.
I agree. But you know why, right?
He shot 50% from the field 2 straight years in his 12th and 13th year.
You know why he don't get hurt, right?
Supposed to be his regimen. I don't know. Ain't no move. Fuck it.
I can tell you why he don't get hurt. If you look at his game, right? DeMar DeRozan rarely gets off the floor. So he doesn't put a lot of stress on his extremities. Just the way he plays. If you really look at his game, like he uses more shoulder, body action, move you off of me. Like he plays like how they practice nowadays. You know how they do, and that shit made me laugh. I don't know if you've ever seen this, right? But the way they play, like they don't play one-on-one and check the ball and play a regular one-on-one. What they do is they pass the ball and then you stay in one position and you got to score on him in the same way every single time. Like same way. They practice like, and literally that's how DeMar play. How he practice.
I mean, he's so used to shooting a bank shot from the left wing. He can do blindfold.
That low base game, mid-range low base game. Even by not shooting from 3, keeps you healthy. You don't get it right. He doesn't supersede his extremities. Anything he does is not. It doesn't. When you shoot from the 3-point line, do you know how long you got to stretch your body to do that shit, bro?
And how easy you can get hurt.
You can get hurt. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Steph, like, you got to give Steph a lot of credit because his shooting motion, that's why Steph barely gets off the floor when he shoots. You know what I'm saying? Literally, but anyway, I ain't gonna get into that technicalities. But anyway, that is the reason why he's able to stay so healthy, because he, first of all, he's like a ball. He's tough as hell, so he's gonna already knock you off of him. Just by bumping into him, you're liable to bump off of him. And then he got an awesome release, and then he does basic shots, mid range, post fade. You know what I'm saying? Off the glass, simple, just working you slowly, methodically. People like that, they last long, more so than athletic players who always want to fly through the air. And like even John Moran, I worry about him so much. I mean, he got it right now, but he's gonna have to get a lower to the ground game like DeMar eventually in his career. If not, that career done. But go ahead, my man.
Yeah, but no, I agree. I mean, it just blows my mind how many times people really get on DeMar. And I know numbers are not everything, but they count when it comes down to missing shots, 3-point shots, and ones, and slowing the game down. Actually helps your other teammates.
Mm-hmm.
On the right team, he can be effective. Now, you're gonna always have his problems with defense. That's a no. We know that. You know?
Well, that contributes to the fact he plays the way he plays too.
Yeah.
They still got Harrison Barnes. They still got Malik Monk, correct?
Harrison Barnes on the Bulls.
Oh, they traded him, so they didn't update this yet. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see if I can find an updated version. I want to see what they're working with. All right, so but they definitely still got Malik Monk, right?
Oh yeah.
With the Fusnak. All right, I'm looking at this Ross. All right, yeah, this is definitely the upgraded version. Kessler Edwards, what you think about him? Kessler Edwards. Kessler.
Yeah, right.
Keegan Murray, what you think about him? I'm asking him.
I like him.
All right, Colby Jones.
Yeah.
You know Keon Ellis?
Not much about him.
All right, say no more. All right, so but when it comes to the big guns, we still got the Monis, we got the Rosen that we just added. All right, you got De'Aaron Fox. All right, you got Malik Monk, JaVale McGee's in there somewhere.
You got a 3P.
It's a scrappy team. I could see. Let's see how it works, man.
Yeah, that's all we can say about that because early.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him on the floor.
Yeah, it's not a team that I can honestly sit there and say, like, yo, they definitely going from 9 to 2. You know?
Well, and then you gotta consider the other teams in the league. Are they better than the top tier teams? We don't know that.
Exactly. Nah, I agree with you 1,000%. Don't get it twisted. Let me see what the Thunder look like.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a little rundown on what's going on because at 8:00 I gotta go and pick this girl up.
Yeah, no problem, man. Because I already went through my playlist. It's just whatever you want to run through. I was gonna run through it with you, but you good.
No, I just wanted to just say first of all, thank you.
Oh, no worries. Thank you.
For letting me join you. Last day in Dallas via Alaska. Hell of a change. 100 to 0.
100 to 0. Good numbers.
But not right now. It's about, I mean, seriously, in Alaska right now, it is, temperature in Alaska, 64 degrees.
Oh, shit. 64.
Yep. 5-day forecast.
Oh, that's that Alaska movie you're about to make, bro?
Yes.
Holy shit. Yeah, you told me about that. Okay.
6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm Alaska now.
Okay, Eskimo.
I say this. 64 today, 64 tomorrow, 57 Saturday, 57 Sunday, 58 Monday, 59 Tuesday, 62 Wednesday, 64 Thursday, 66 Friday, and 65 Saturday, July 20th. Most people would love that weather.
Damn right, especially in Alaska. What the fuck?
But the 4-month forecast, you don't want to know.
You said the 4-month?
Yes.
Oh shit. Nah, I probably don't. That shit sound like it's cold already.
Shit.
That shit sound like it's cold already.
Well, here's the difference. I'm gonna bring up Dallas right now. 92 feels like 96. Let me go back to Alaska because I didn't get the feel back.
That's crazy. Yo, what the fuck? Where you going, bro?
Alaska, 64 feels like 64. No humidity, none. It's raining a little bit, cloudy skies, but not bad. Why should I run from that?
Nah, you can't.
A question I ask all my buddies when they ask me, well, Marvin, why Alaska? I said, why not? Were you scared? You scared of Alaska? What's wrong with that? You scared?
It's cold as fuck out there, bro.
It's 64 degrees.
Yeah, well, 64. 64 in snow, bro, is not 64.
There's no snow.
Okay. Oh, so summertime Alaska. All right. So do you think?
Yeah, well, the summers last from late June all the way until late August.
Got you.
Then about the 1st of September, well, late August, it starts dropping. Last of September, it gets dark. And it does not get back light for 2.5 months.
Yeah, you in vampire country.
All liquor stores are closed during that time.
Oh, what is closed?
All liquor stores are closed during that time, the dark nights.
Okay.
But
I knew it.
marijuana is legal.
Go ahead. You got something hot under the bed. Wifey hiding some of that shit somewhere. Trust me.
Let me ask you something.
Talk to me.
With me not drinking very much, maybe a wine here and there. If I bought a case of wine, could it last 2 months?
That'll be totally up to you. I don't know. I think it would last based on how many ladies you.
Well, now you're going to a different subject. Now stop.
Nah, well, I'm a dude that keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if the ladies around, that wine ain't.
Oh, they gonna be around.
Well, then there goes the answer.
Yeah.
LeBron thinking he nice out here. Nigga, fuck out here, nigga. Big, tall, big, that nigga big as shit. He just towered over that guy just now, bro. Like, they beating up on little dudes. I got one question before you go. One more question, man, and then I'm gonna get up out of here because I want to do some GTA streaming too before the night is done. What you think about Cooper Flag, my man?
Not familiar with.
You're not?
Who is that?
Oh, okay. Nah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm not familiar with them like that myself. I've heard of them here and there, but they just went crazy on the media, like, yo, Cooper Flag in the USA warm-ups, Cooper Flag. So I just had to, you know what I mean? I want to ask,
who does he play for? Who does he play for?
That's a damn good question. Who drafted Cooper? I I should have that type of title. You know what I'm saying? Ahead of time prior to my question, but oh no, I don't think he in the league yet. Oh, he in Joe.
Young.
Oh, he one of those. Okay. So then them, talking all that. That's why they promoted him like that. Okay. So in other words, they needed to throw a name out there for next year. So let's get people used to this name right quick. You know how this media shit work, bro. So technically, he probably wasn't even cooking. They just need to pick somebody. All right, he's playing the best out of everybody. All right, let's promote him. So at least when we start talking next year draft pick, at least we got somebody.
All right, wait a minute. Is he a 3-point specialist, a big man, or what?
Big man. He looked like a stretch 4. He could shoot it. He in the paint with it. Cooper Flag, man. Do your research. The next pod we can talk about him. I'll do mine too. Because I mean, like I said, I've heard of him, but I never researched him because I ain't never heard nobody promoting him like that. I know of him, but a couple of days ago, media went crazy. ESPN like Cooper Flag.
Well, before I go, Ted, I got to throw one at you.
Talk to me.
I want a number from you of where your beloved Knicks.
4. Nah, I got it. I'm playing with you.
I want a number from you of where your beloved Knicks will fall in the competition of the NBA East.
Yeah, you just like to beat up on me, man. But I asked for it, so when somebody do it to me, I gotta accept it too. So with that being said,
it's only your opinion.
No, it's one of those gauge questions, so it's all good. I don't mind.
Wait, before you answer, I'm gonna give you their record. They were 50 and 32. Do they win more games?
50 and 32.
Yep.
With the moves that they just made, because 50 is a lot, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I might just cap it right there. I won't give them no more. I won't give them no less.
All right, so if that's the case, wait a minute. You gotta give them more. They made moves.
They're not the only ones that made moves.
Hello.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, the moves the Knicks made, with all due respect, I mean, it's good moves. It's progressive moves. But
do you have a key to this room?
I don't know, bro.
Right on the table. You have a key to this room. Oh.
She sound mad little. I thought that was your daughter or something.
It was Luke. Okay. Damn. Go ahead, Ted.
Nah, I got you. Yeah, the Knicks Knicks are tough, bro. I've been enjoying what they're doing. It's not typical moves. So like I told everybody, I can't really call anything on the Knicks. I'm just letting them work, and I'ma just fall in like a bandwagoner if everything goes well. They're a good regular season team. Obviously, they just showed that they can't get it done in the playoffs. They don't have that. I mean, I know everybody loved Jalen Brunson, but Jalen Brunson can't be a number one scorer. But it's working. So you know what I'm saying? It's like the team is just backwards basketball, bro. But it's working. So whatever.
Okay. Yes. Last one. Minnesota Timberwolves. Are they better?
Yeah, and you're gonna get a different Anthony Edwards. Hell yeah, they're always gonna be good. Anthony Edwards, just what he's doing with the USA, it's like he's looking like Anthony Edwards again. It's like he woke up. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him play for the USA team, and I'm just like, yo, he going crazy on these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, hopefully, Anthony Edwards, his trajectory is up. I think the Anthony Edwards we're gonna see coming this year is gonna be freaking awesome. I mean, he probably might be looking for MVP, bro. I said it.
Cool. All right. And finally, Miami Heat. Are they just where they are?
Did they make any moves?
No.
All right. Well, that's a wait and see thing. Jimmy Butler is up in the air because I'm hearing him and Pat Riley is not, you know what I'm saying, on the same wavelength like they used to be. So,
Well, no. I think they did. They picked up Nikola Jokic.
Djokovic.
Yeah,
Djokovic. Yeah, we'll see with them, bro. Like, I don't know. Miami is a similar team to New York, except New York is way ahead of them. But at the same time, Miami finds ways to get it done
Yes.
with the least amount of shit. I mean, players in terms of, you know, lackluster players. So with that being said, you can't never count Miami out. Actually, I think the Knicks, and it's so funny, right? Remember back in the day, I just think the Knicks are taking it. Now that I really think about it, I say I don't know what they're doing, but it seems like the Knicks is taking a page from what Miami been doing. You understand? Except they just doing it in a different way. Meaning that they
Yeah.
don't really want the superstar. They don't want the major superstar. I'll take the tier 2s. I'll take the tier 3s. I'll even take the tier 4s. Give me a 5. You understand? And we're gonna find a way to make it work. And you know, so
Okay.
that's what you got over there. So
All
we'll
right.
see what happens. Can't count them out. Can't count them out.
Hold up. And with it being 8:07, I'm gonna give you a 3-minute quiz on this last question.
Mm.
Did Philly's moves bring them even or better with Boston?
Philly. Mm.
Or lower? Are they still below them, even or better?
Nah, Philly's the same team to me as that's the same team as the one they had James Harden. To me, like if Paul George is willing to put in that Indiana Pacer Paul George type of work, then yeah, we good. I mean, you got it. That's a hell of a player, but it's just Paul George is not the same. Now, if he gets reinvigorated, and all of a sudden you see the Paul George of Indiana, and I ain't talking about the youth part, but just the go hard part, then yeah, you probably got something there, bro. Especially at point guard, as long as they have a decent, because the squad, like, they're gonna need a point guard. We don't want Paul George, you know what I'm saying, with that ball coming up the court too many times. You want him to always be in the half court. Same thing with Embiid. Because they're gonna have to, obviously, with a big man like that, you gotta run in the half court offense. However, just remember, Embiid could step out to that 3-point line. So if you have a Paul George just aggressive, which is what we really want, Embiid doesn't have to sit in the paint. He could take people out. And Paul George, if he's that old Paul George, game over.
Yeah. Good answer. Great answer. So in closing, I'm going to say, I want to do quite a few of these as you can, because I'm going to have plenty of time down in Alaska if I ain't fishing. And I don't fish. And I don't fish.
Oh, no, I'm with it, man. If you want to show me Alaska, we could definitely stream out, talk about it, and get some good scenery going. I'm with it, bro.
Oh, now I ain't going too damn far in the bush.
In the bush, ain't no bush. No, let me stop. They probably got a couple trees
in the wilderness.
In the wilderness.
And you know, me being from Chicago, it's kind of hard walking in the wilderness with some Stacey Adams on.
Yeah, I feel you. It ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work.
Hey man, it's been great, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
We're gonna do it again.
Yes, we will, man.
Much love, my brother.
All right, man.
Get your formula, whatever it is, your game going. I'm gonna watch it a little bit of.
What's that?
Didn't you say you're finna do your gaming?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll send you a link when I hop on. I'll probably just go grab something to eat first. I ain't gonna hop right on.
Okay. See, I'm finna get me something to eat too.
Yeah, but once I do get on, I'm gonna hit you up without a doubt.
Much love, my brother.
Hey man, I appreciate you. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Take care.
Yes, sir. All right, man.
Yeah.
My guy. All right, y'all. That's what it is, man. Look like everybody dropped a little bit, but at the end of the day, I feel like I had a awesome pod. Salute them off. And that's all we could do, man. We could just get better. We could practice, and hopefully one day, you know what I mean, we could do this for a mass amount of people. It is what it is, though. But see how I'm gonna do this. I do appreciate everyone who stopped by. Definitely do appreciate it. Trust me, I do. Let me see. Oh, I got this over here. That's the problem. Well, goddamn. Yeah, man. I'm probably gonna hop on GTA tonight. It's a strong possibility I'm gonna stream that. I haven't been on my GTA in a minute. The one that I do, I'll probably stream regular GTA, to be honest with you. I probably want because I downloaded a brand new one and I don't want to mod it yet. I'm trying to play as much as the game so I could unlock as much as the game and then mod it. Because sometimes when you start modding it, craziness happens. Just put it like that. But it also depends on what mod you put in there. So, you know, and I'm still trying to depict it because once you start, ain't no going back. Game over. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I think this was a great stream. I appreciate you, Marvin, for coming out. Anybody else that hopped in but didn't show themselves, I appreciate that also. Yeah, man. This is the Pod Table Elite, man, and I am getting the hell up out of here. I'm about to go get me Shauna. Eat right quick. Get my mind right. Where my dude Forrest Frank at? Yo, Forrest, where you at? Take the people out, man.
Sun is shining down on me. Birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day in every single way. The God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. Baby in my arms, walking through the neighborhood, living in the present. I woulda, shoulda, or coulda. I remember back when I was low as a rug. Now I'm standing up. Look at what my Father does, turning all things new. Gray skies blue. Hear the church saying, won't He do it? I know He's got my back. That's why I'm singing that. I'm about to have a good